Good evening. My name is Tanya Thomas of Miami, Florida. I am a victim of government funded torture, and I wanted to survey this drone that has been outside my property since 5 p.m. It's clearly not a star. This is actually a Reaper or Predator drone. It's so large, okay? Trust me, it's about 6:28 p.m. Today is January the 22nd. It's a Sunday, okay? And there are no stars right now. We just have this drone that orbits or that is hovered over my property, okay? Because, my property is pretty big, so it just hovers over my property every night. And this drone is in violation of Senate Bill 766, which prohibits drones to survey over real estate or residential property and place of business if you have the license to operate a business. I am a victim and have been a victim of this technology for about 7 years. I have been treated multiple times for electrocution, burn marks, treated with civil codeine, burns marks to my chest. I had every symptom of what you would call electrocution, nerve damage, and we have found that our home was almost set on fire. FPNL has come to our property numerous times stating that our wires were rewired. We wake up every morning, find cable cords or some kind of foreign cord around the guide wires on each side of the property. I've been electrocuted. We've had surges going as high as 9,000 volts. My baby cousin has been electrocuted, jolted so high that he flew twice on the ground. Whoever's doing this have been successfully trying to murder us. And trust me, I am one of over 400,000 victims. As you can hear, that noise was the meter clocking back, and it does that maybe twice a day, and it shouldn't. We have an analog meter now, replacing the smart meter that was making me so sick that I, had 3 blood transfusions. But again, I'm one victim of over 400,000. And we have contacted our senators, congressmen, the president of the United States. We are considered targeted individuals, but essentially we are victims of crime, victims of theft, okay? Electronic theft, electricity theft. We are victims of tampering. Someone is tampering with our electricity, our water systems, okay? We have cable guys who run around in our backyards and sit outside and use devices. Okay, I've had multiple reports with the Miami-Dade police claiming that they have no clue what's going on. We've had investigations with radio frequency levels that are above, that are unregulated. And after speaking with the FCC and the Federal Aviation Association, we're finding that this is illegal. But I just wanted to mention that, trust and believe. I don't believe this crime is happening with a group of, gangster goons. I believe those who have access to our skies, spectrum, are doing this technology to us, okay? That would include, in my opinion, FBI, law enforcement. Any department that has access to satellites, fake cell phone towers, electricity, radio frequency that is so high that you're registering satellite frequencies, okay? They're using polymers, plastics, okay? All sorts of chemicals that are not even available to random citizens. So again, I just want to show you what I'm dealing with every day. I have broken bones. Okay, I have been scanned by the airports claiming that I have embedded foreign bodies of metal in me. I'm dealing with the fight of my life. Whatever their intent is, it's malicious, it's violent, and it is with the intent to murder me. Okay, so I just wanted to point out that, again, this drone the size of a plane has no business above my property, especially when I'm not, and when I'm a non-combatant. I don't own a weapon. I don't have a criminal past. There should be no excessive force against a young lady in the city of Miami for any kind of rape. They're using this technology for rape. Okay, we're being raped by satellite. We're being raped with this motion sensor. Okay, I mean, this is the most disgusting technology, and I am one of thousands of women who are complaining about this satellite sex ring. Okay, I believe that law enforcement is heavily involved in the raping of women, remote rape. Okay, I believe that law enforcement is involved, and it's only because we have studied that radio frequency is regulated by the FCC, and the frequencies that we're picking up are not even allowed in the. Listen, we as citizens can't even own GPS jammers, okay? And we're picking up high levels of frequencies that are unregulated, frequencies that can only belong to law enforcement, okay? Of any sort, military, law enforcement, you name it. I believe this technology is being used for medical research. We have biomarkers, biosensors, okay? We have a multitude of symptoms that are clearly government funded. You understand? We have a president who just left, President Obama, who has approved of HR 3919, allowing certain citizens to be microchipped. He also approved for behavioral modification, experimentation on the United States citizens. Okay, we have a multitude of senators and congressmen who have approved budgets for satellite human tracking. And essentially, I want to tell you, this program is a human trafficking system, okay? Designed to hurt humans, designed to rape women, designed to physically assault humans, okay? I have had my head bashed in. I have 6 medical reports showing that I have contusions. How can they're using power density on my body, using polymers and biofilm to try to inject, a multitude of bioinfections. This is happening remotely. You have to understand what is power density, what is the use of remote frequencies when it becomes tactile, what is haptic technology, what is holodecking. These are military style equipment, devices, and electronics used on random citizens to their demise. No job in America should be created to hurt citizens, okay? It does not take that amount of force to intimidate someone, okay? Again, I'm not sure why they are after me, but I should not be a victim of rape. I should not be a victim of crime. I should not be a victim of violence. I should not be a victim of privacy breaches or theft. I should not have to deal with electronic theft, intellectual property theft. I shouldn't have to deal with any theft of my data, online data, or any of my cell phone data. I shouldn't have random cars parked outside with devices that are vibrating my body. I shouldn't have to go to the airport where they pat me down and are scanning my body for foreign bodies that are metal. I shouldn't have high arsenic levels in my body. I shouldn't see, microscopic computerized bugs on my tree killing our foliage slowly. Again, this execution style experimentation is just, another ploy to destroy Americans. And I'm here to expose this darkness. I'm hoping that I'm hoping that Trump can keep his word about military spending, because it makes no sense that our country would spend $700 billion on defense, which is which is literally the common. This $700 billion tab is to understand that this is 10 countries combined. And yet, we have over 40 layers of law enforcement, and they feel like they should use satellites above my property. Don't you forget that our President Obama dealt with 12 security breaches in less than 1 month. You're saying that they're surveying me more than the President of the United States? Okay, so this is ridiculous. This is disgusting. This is the misuse of power, and they're using technology to rape women. That's right. They're using haptic technology to rape women and men. They're using haptic technology to assault women. This is human trafficking at its best. Okay? They hire these disgusting men and women who have no idea what they should do with their lives. You see, now there's a flying plane coming over, I'm pretty sure from Opelika. As you can see, it's moving. Now, I want you to see this plane versus this drone that is just hovering. All right? Because right now it's about 6:39. And again, someone needs to answer the question of why do I have a drone the size of a plane hovering over my body, hovering over my property, dispersing payloads that are deadly and dangerous. Okay? I intend to sue you, whoever you are in Miami-Dade, whoever you are or wherever you're coming from. I will find you. I will find you. I will track your biomarkers. I will track your drones. I will track your satellites. I will track whatever devices you're using, your payloads. I will use chemical detectors. I will use air conductors, because we have a Clean Air Act bill that protects us from any toxic waste. Okay, you will not disperse these chemtrails or whatever they are in my area and think that you're going to get away with it. You're crude, you're ridiculous, and it's obvious that you're not exercising your right as an American citizen to work legally in a country. Okay? It's a shame that foreigners have to come in your country and make legal millions when you as an American have chosen to physically assault your fellow man, your fellow woman, so that you would what? Put food on your table? I think it's really pathetic for any Department of Justice or whoever is involved. If you are financing and funding torture, you will be caught. Trust and believe you will go to jail, and you will most certainly go to hell. You will not get away with hurting citizens. You idiots have had your 60-decade long, plots to destroy humans with your medical research and medical battery. But I'm telling you, this year, we will expose you to the president. And if he really cares about humans like he said he will do the research and find how stupid the military is for spending money on the Defense Department, the defense contractors, the amount of people who are involved in harming citizens that are innocent of crime. Those who don't have due process, those who are non-combatants, that don't even own mace. You will not use your brain computer interface systems on us anymore. You will not continue to rape the women. You will not continue to search the properties. You will be caught. You evildoers will be caught. You will be caught. I don't care who you are. If you're an unintelligent black or white man, whoever you are, because of your failed decisions, you thought that you would join this organized crime ring, this group of racketeers. You could stop the Miami racket now. I don't know who you are, if you're part of the Sheriff's Department. I don't know if you're part of the DOD, the DEA. I don't know who you are. But if you are using your power to misuse devices on natural citizens, you will be caught. And you will be thrown in jail. And we will track the frequencies that are connected to your agencies. And you will not have your free-for-all crime spree against men and women. You will be caught. And I'm serving you notice today. January the 22nd, you will be caught. You will be exposed. Your department will be exposed. There will be oversight for who's involved. So disgusting. You're anti-American. You're anti-human. The fact that I bet you don't miss a day of work. I bet you feel privileged to kill whoever you can. It just proves how un-American you are. You are anti-American, you are anti-human, and you will not get away with hurting us. You will not get away with hurting us. As unintelligent as you are, as stupid as you are to actually commit crimes in the country that you were born in, you will not get away with crimes. I could care less about your failed decisions. I could care less about your pathetic ploys to make money. You will be caught. You will be caught. You will be. It doesn't matter. I don't care if you're Haitian, black, Spanish, white, or in between. You will be caught. You disgusting, filthy excuse of a human being. You will be caught. And you will be thrown in jail. And you will be exposed to the public at large. You foolish buffoon. Too dumb, too stupid to think that you could succeed. Really? Instead of working your little devices against my family, why don't you work and devise a plan of success for yourself? Maybe if you gain a skill or two, you will be too busy to be worried about murdering me. But it's not your fault. Maybe you were told that your skin complexion won't afford you the right to earn a living in the United States. Well, I could care less what your fears are. I just know that you will be caught for all the damage that you've done to me. And when you are, you will be exposed. And the trickling of the truth from Miami to Washington, D.C. will be heard in Europe, Bangladesh, and elsewhere.